Kinetic energy. In physics, the kinetic energy of an object is the energy that possesses due to its motion. It is defined as the work needed to accelerate a body of a given mass from rest to its stated velocity. Having gained this energy during its acceleration, the body maintains this kinetic energy unless its speed changes. The same amount of work is done by the body when decelerating from its current speed to a state of rest. Formally, a kinetic energy is any term in a system Lagrangian which includes a derivative with respect to time. In classical mechanics, the kinetic energy of non-rotating objects of mass m traveling at a speed v is 1 over 2 mv2. In relativistic mechanics, this is a good approximation only when v is much less than the speed of light. The standard unit of kinetic energy is the joule, while the English unit of kinetic energy is the foot pound. A history and etymology. The adjective kinetic has its roots in the Greek word kinesis, meaning motion. The dichotomy between kinetic energy and potential energy can be traced back to Aristotle's concept of actuality and potentiality. The principle in classical mechanics that E was first developed by Gottfried Leibniz and John Bernoulli, who described kinetic energy as the living force. With Viva Williams Gravesende of the Netherlands provided experimental evidence of this relationship by dropping weights from the different heights into a block of clay. Williams Gravesende determined that their penetration depth was proportional to the square of their impact speed. Emily Du Châtelet recognized the implication of the experiment and published an explanation. The term kinetic energy and work in their present scientific meaning date back to the mid 19th century. Early understanding of those ideas can be attributed to Gaspard Gregorius, who in 1829 published the paper titled Do Calcul the Effect as Mechanics, outlining the mathematics of kinetic energy. William Thomson, later Lord Kelvin, is given the credit for coming the terms kinetic energy 1849. Rankine, who had introduced the term potential energy in 1853, and the phrase actual energy to complement it. Later cities William Thomson and Peter Treat are substituting and word kinetic for actual.